Hey Bells, it's Chloeisabel and I am back with another video. Today we'll be going over what's in my iPhone 14 Pro. I mean, anything could be up in there at this point. As a content creator, as a 20-year-old, etc, etc, etc. So let's get into the video. Hey Bells, so this is my baby in all of her glory. I have the iPhone 14 Pro. Previously, I've always had the Max, but I decided to go ahead and get the Pro this time. This is the one with the 2 camera. I love her. She is like purple, lavender, lilac, whatever you want to call her. So yeah, this is my girl. I keep a case on her because I don't want to crack her. So this is the case. The case is kind of beat up, don't judge her. But this is my case that I originally had with her. I've had this phone for about 6 months now, so the case is pretty much beat up. But this is the phone, this is the case. We're gonna be getting her a new case soon, but for the sake of keeping her safe, this case will be on at all matters. So let's go ahead and start the screen recording so y'all can kind of see what's on my phone. And this is like fresh. I haven't closed any apps. We're gonna go straight into it. I just finished, I just been using my phone all morning, so we're gonna be really getting into it. And as y'all can see, we have a new friend in the video. I have a mic now, so y'all can hear me a little bit better. So let me know if this is improved or is it worse, whatever. So let me go ahead and start the screen recording anyways. Starting the screen recording, this is my home screen. As y'all can see, I've been listening to music. This is the first page. When you go into my phone, this is the first page that's gonna open up. I don't have a page past that. So on this screen right here is just a picture of me. Ignore the picture, I should have changed it before because it's pretty vulgar. But this is a picture of me. I took this when I was doing my makeup one day. Decided to set it as my home screen. I have multiple home screens, but this is my LA Wallet. If you live in Louisiana, you know about LA Wallet. LA Wallet is where you keep your IDs, your COVID, vaccines, all of that. Just to make sure you don't have to carry around your ID, your driver's license. When you get stopped by the police, they go ahead and scan that. I'm not going to show y'all that because it has all my information on there. So if you live in Louisiana, you know what LA Wallet is though. Or I don't know if any other states have it, but I know for sure Louisiana has it. And then next to my LA Wallet is my Pacer app. This is the app that I use to track my steps. So I've been doing bad today. I've been doing bad every day. Oh, yesterday I got 4,000 steps. Okay, I'm not doing so bad. So this is the app that I use to track my steps when I go on the treadmill. I used to have an Apple Watch. I don't know if I lost it or somebody stole it from me, but I don't have it anymore. But I found this app. You just have to keep your phone on you at all times. It tracks your steps every day, just like your Apple Watch would. I love it. It's self-explanatory. So the next page is just my page where I keep all of my random apps. I have my weather. You can see the weather in New Orleans. It's raining. It's raining right now as we speak. I have my mail on this page. Find my iPhone, all of that good stuff. So starting with the first app, this is Fandango. I use Fandango for my movies. See, all the movies. I always pre-order my tickets. So this is my ticket. This is my ticket history right here. As you can see, Black Panther, Cyrano. I didn't really like Cyrano that much, but Avatar, me and my mom went saw Avatar. This is how I get all of my tickets for date night and all this stuff. And this is going back years. Next, I have the Hulu app. Y'all, Hulu is really tea. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I like Hulu. I really get Hulu free with my Spotify for students, but I need to call them actually. But I already paid for it for this month, but I was gonna pay for Hulu regardless. So let's see what I be watching on Hulu, y'all. And some of this stuff, other people are on my account. So some of this stuff is like not stuff that I watch. So I've been watching World Trend. I like him. I think he's cool. I like any investigative show. That's me. I love it. Abbott Elementary, of course. Law and Order, Special Victim Unit, Olivia. Who don't watch it? So with Olivia, I am on season, dang, where did I leave off at? I'm on season 10. Yeah, I watched it. Okay, 11, that's 11. So I've been watching that. I've been watching Rap Caviar. Rap Caviar has like this little segment where you know, like they interview all the artists and stuff. I like pretty much everybody episode on there. The only one I haven't finished watching is the Rhyme and Punishment, and it's the one that had to do with Young Thug and Gunner. Next, Snowfall. I don't watch Snowfall. My boyfriend watches Snowfall, so he has this on here. I watch it sometimes when he watches, but for the most part, I don't. I watch the Wu-Tang Clan. I haven't caught up on it that much though. Next, this one really gets me. Like Dateline 2020, love it. Love it. I love Dateline. Girl, what? I love Dateline. Like, chef's kiss. I always tell my mama I never want to end up on Dateline, but babes, I love Dateline. Divorce Court, I don't really like her as a judge. I like Lynn Toler, so I watch her on Pluto or Freevee or Prime, because you know Prime have live TV. So I just had this added on here because I was watching it one day when I was bored, but I didn't really like her. The Bear, I like The Bear. I haven't gotten past season 1, which I'm not sure if they have season 2, right? No. Oh, well, girl, I'm good. So I've been watching The Bear. I like a lot of history stuff. I watched History of the World. That was funny. Like, it's a comical thing. Yeah, I haven't watched that. I think I'm too scared. American Horror Story, NYC. Me and my cousin be talking about that all the time. Love, 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 love. Like, love it. Love its life. Rookie Feds. Anything with Niecy Nash, give it to me. I like Claws with her. I like everything with her. Like, I like it. I like her. She's like my auntie. That's self-explanatory. Like, I just like cartoons. I like animation. That's very, very simple. 911. I like crime. If y'all haven't realized it yet, if y'all don't watch my weekly vlogs, I like crime. Accused, 10 out of 10, good show. If you have not watched it, you need to watch it. It's a really good show. It's not just for us true crime people. It's really just about the world in general. I feel like they show a lot of things that we don't see on a daily basis. A lot of these crimes, a lot of people get off. It's really, really good. I like it. 10 out of 10. I like The Alert. I really didn't like how he was trying to push up on her though when she was already with somebody. And the son is suspect to me. I don't know if y'all watch it, let me know. But American Horror Stories, again, love. Like that's automatic for me. I like to watch history stuff, so of course I'm watching the Hippos, and I've been heavy on National Geographic since I was a child. So, girl, yes, anything animals, crime. I don't want to say drugs, but documentaries, anything like that, give it here. It's a good show. Next, Only Murders in the Building. Love this. Selena Gomez did her thing with that. I can't wait till season 2 come out. I think we finally figured out who Odu was though. So Rap Trap, I like that. I watched that. It was just like a one-time documentary thing. Really love that. Ooh, Reasonable Doubt, y'all. Please go watch. If y'all haven't watched Reasonable Doubt, please go watch it. If you don't have a Hulu account, I will give you my password to watch Reasonable Doubt. I think Kerry Washington is the executive producer. Love that. She did such an awesome job with that. 10 out of 10. Me and my mom watched this together. We finished. I'm waiting on season 2, Kerry. What's up? And she only gave us 9 episodes. We need 20 next time. Yeah. Special Forces was really good. It was just like, you know, just regular TV. Bernie Mac, that's something that my boyfriend watched. I don't watch that. I should be taking this off because I'm not going to be watching them anymore. Traffic, y'all not like anything with crime. She talks about different things though. Different traffic stuff, like everything, drugs, money, scammers, all type of stuff. If y'all want to know anything about them trapping out the bando, go watch her. Mariana, yeah, my sis. I've been watching her for years too. We on season 3. What's up? Next, Ugly Betty. I love Ugly Betty. I grew up watching Ugly Betty, so I had to go and revisit that. I love her. Unprisoned was really good. 10 out of 10. Another Kerry Washington. Yeah, she did that. And Law and Order. I didn't really like the one with Anthony Anderson, but I'm gonna watch it because it's crime and it's TV. My grandmother didn't really watch it either because that's one of the shows we talk about. So yeah, that is my TV shows. And then for movies, if Bell Street Could Talk, rips my heart apart. Love it though. On the count of 3, I haven't watched that. I don't know if I can handle it yet. I'll talk to y'all when I'm ready for it. I haven't watched This My Luck. This was like half the stuff on here look like my boyfriend edited this. Not okay. 10 out of 10. Love that. I like anything with Cameron Diaz. That on the Now reminds me of Clue. If y'all haven't watched Clue, Clue is a very, very old movie. It's like made in like the 70s, I think. Really good though. It's really funny, really good. Y'all should go watch it. They play it on Pluto sometimes. Shrek, me and my boyfriend watched that. The Resort, I liked it. Half of the stuff on here I haven't watched. Clemency got to me because I know people in jail. I have family members that have been in jail and are in jail, and I just, it dug at me. Like I don't want to talk about it. Bad Hair, I liked it. I feel like it could have been longer. I actually thought it was going to be episodes, but you know, it's whatever. Girl in the Shed, don't watch it if you're scary. Devil Wears Prada, yeah, all of that. This is all classics. When I used to teach at a summer camp, we used to watch El Dorado and Sinbad. I mean, what kid don't like that? Creed, 10 out of 10. Robots, 10 out of 10. Taxi, 10 out of 10. Like, it's all classics. Me and my boyfriend all watch these, like, rom-coms together. We love it. Yeah, so that's our little thing. We watch movies together. Next, my Verizon app. Yeah, that's how I'm going to pay my phone bill. Next, this little cubicle right here is my SoundCloud, Amazon, Alexa, so I can go on Alexa to, like, operate her, and Pandora. I mean, everybody gets tired of playing music once upon a time, and they have to use Pandora. I like SoundCloud because I got all my back in the day people on there. Actually, we could go on there and see what's on there. This is a new SoundCloud. So let's go to albums. So y'all see I have some music, but like this is a local artist in New Orleans. His name is Neil Kelvin. Y'all probably know him, but he first dropped on SoundCloud. All of his stuff is on there. So yeah, that's what I've been listening to on there. He's also on different streaming platforms too. And I have my Alexa Pandora, and my main source of music now is my Spotify. So this is the playlist that I've been listening to. And I have my own playlist. I could share it with y'all. I could show y'all. So I have a Summer Walker playlist, Lil Baby, Dolph, No Cap, Mariah Sciences, all of this. I also have a gospel playlist because I'm saved. So yeah, I got an old school Mary J. Blige, Gonna Wanna, all of that. So if y'all wanna go listen to it, y'all can. That's my name on there. It's my YouTube name. So I just need. So next, I have my Starbucks app. I've been trying to build up my points on that. Target is a must because I always get Target pickup. Walmart, I get Walmart pickup. Sam's, I get Sam's pickup. Yeah, Amazon, y'all know. Gmail, yeah. Like I mean, look at how many emails I got. But I don't check my Gmail all the time. As far as this is my home folder. It has my Wi-Fi, my Ring, my way to pay my rent. That's the app that my apartments use. And my cameras inside of my house, I use Blank. So yeah, I use that for that. This is all of my home stuff, and I need to do anything for my apartment or anything like that, I go right to this folder. It's right there. Next is my other mail. So I have iCloud and I have Gmail. I have a iCloud for my YouTube channel, and I have a Gmail for my personal stuff and my school stuff. And then next, this is just utilities. So I have color widgets and calculator, and then my contacts, and then find my iPhone, and I just have that my widget up top for the weather. This is from Taki J. If y'all don't watch her, go ahead and watch her. So I got this widget and all this stuff from her. If you click on it, actually, it'll bring you right to the color widget app, and y'all can just go in there and see. And I just set mine up like that. So yeah, this is all my stuff that I use pertaining to my YouTube channel, TikTok, all of that stuff. I even have the apps on here. And y'all say I have a limit 8 account. So let's start with limit 8 first because I want y'all to be able to see my account. So this is my account. I haven't really set it up. Like, I don't even follow nobody. Well, I follow one person. Who is this? I don't know. I think I know her from TikTok. So, alright. I don't know. But yeah, this is my stuff. I haven't really posted on here. Never really did anything on there. So then the YouTube Studio app is going to be something that you're going to use once you become a content creator. I'll go on there for y'all, honestly. The YouTube Studio app is going to be something that you use once you decide to become a content creator. This is where you go to look at your content, your analytics, your comments, your earns, all of that. You go and look at all of that. So this is like grounds. Y'all can see everything on here right now. Like y'all can see what I'm making or anything like that. So I don't care. But you go on there to check all of your hours, check your shorts and stuff, check when you become monetized, all of that, you need that. If you want to be a YouTuber, you have to get that app, because it's more fundamental, because it's better if you don't have like a computer or an iPad to go ahead and look at your analytics. It's a little bit easier to look at that on the phone. You also see your watch times and all of that stuff. Next, I have my Notion. I'll show y'all my Notion. So this is like the outside of my Notion. And I have my personal calendar, my journal, my social calendar. So my social calendar is everything to do with my YouTube. Anything that I have to do like socially, like post on TikTok, post on Instagram, post on YouTube, I put it on that one. And then I have my personal calendar. It's called, I'll switch it over. Original Bad Bitch Calendar. So that's all of my stuff. I put all of my personal stuff on there. Anything with my family that I need to plan, I put that on there. So also with this, I have my checklist. So this is my to-dos for today, and this is my quotes and everything like that. And I just put don't overthink it, because I overthink a lot. So that is my personal calendar. Then after my social calendar, I have what I like to call an idea pad. So you go on there, I just plan videos on there, like future videos that I feel like I want to do that might not be in season right now. I go ahead and I plan them on there. So yeah. And then next to that, I have the erase and retouch, which I got that from Taiki, because I didn't really know nothing about that at first. So I have Canva. I love Canva. I do all of my thumbnails on Canva. I made my intro on Canva. I did everything like that on Canva. I make everything. So this is all of my thumbnails that I made on Canva. I have over like 50 or 60 like that. So this is everything. I go on here and make all of my stuff, all of my Vlogmas stuff, all of my recent stuff, my weekly vlogs, all of that stuff I make on Canva. I even made my own intro on Canva. I love Canva. I used to work at a graphic design studio. We used Canva a lot, so I already knew what to do once I studied YouTube, and I got the Canva, period. So next, after Canva, I have CapCut. I don't think anything inappropriate is in CapCut. This is just all my videos. So this is where I go to edit most of my TikToks, and I do short edits on my phone on CapCut. I don't really edit big videos like my vlogs and stuff on my phone unless I really have to. That's if I don't feel like getting on my computer. Most of the time I get on my computer and do that, and I do have CapCut downloaded on my computer, a little bit easier to use and work out. And after CapCut, I have my YouTube. So this is where I watch YouTube. This is all my people I'm subscribed to. Look up Leah, everybody like that. Then this is all of my subscriptions. So this is everybody I watch. That's my YouTube. And then I have Unfold. So a lot of people ask me about this, and I don't know if I told y'all, I don't know if I posted a tutorial, but this is Unfold. So I got this from Aaliyah's Face. And this is like from one of her old videos. I went binge watch her weekly vlog. So this Unfold app is like you create like a thumbnail for your Instagram story. So basically when you click the little eye right here, it's gonna come up automatically. You put a video in the middle, or you put up 2 different videos on the top, or however you want to do it, you do it like that. And this is how it comes out, and then you just go ahead and download it. And when you download it, it goes straight to your gallery. You just post it on your YouTube or your YouTube short. I do YouTube shorts with this. If you post it on YouTube short, you post it on your Instagram account, you post it where you want, girl. And you can also go in like change the backgrounds and add text, all of that stuff. You can do all of that. So I love that app. I pay $2.99 a month for it. It's not really expensive. I think it's probably about like $20 for the year. So it's an investment, a small investment. And after that, I have my Notes app. So this is where I put all of my stuff. This is all of my post times for YouTube. YouTube finally gave me my own chart, like to see when my people are online. So I just put that type of stuff in my notes. And then going back to the bottom, I have my TikTok account. I'm not gonna go on TikTok because I don't know what's gonna pop up. And then I have my Pinterest. So if you guys don't follow me on Pinterest, go ahead and follow me on Pinterest. I post all those type of stuff on here. Also, and I post like videos. So this is like one of my, this is one of my Unfold things that I post, and that just draws attraction to your stuff. And then I have a lot of lock things on here because I have mood boards and stuff, but I also have a lot of boards that y'all can just go ahead and pick from. like my outfit board. I always add stuff to this. I had to revamp it because I have been having it since 2015, but love it. And that's my Pinterest. And so that's it for most of like my content creator stuff. And then next is gonna be like my, I don't know, this is like another personal page, I guess, because it has my banking and different stuff like that on there. So this is another widget at the top of this page. I have my mood board for the March month. Yeah, this is my March mood board because I haven't made one for April. So this is my mood board. The background for this picture is my mood board for March. If y'all want to see it, it's on my Pinterest, I think. But I just put that up there, so it tells you the date, the battery on your phone, and the time. I have my FaceTime app. My FaceTime not too exposing because I don't really be FaceTiming nobody. Y'all said my dad tried to FaceTime me. I never answer his FaceTimes. He just be like randomly in the phone. My mama, Damon is like my childhood friend. And then I have like my other friends, and I was on a group FaceTime with my uncle and my mom and my boyfriend and my little cousin. Like nobody's on there. After that, I have my calendar. So this is my calendar for today. And like yeah, I don't really have much on my calendar. Like I have upload days, and then I have multiple calendars. So this is how like my regular iCloud. So when I have to work or I pay bills or anything like that, I put that under there. So this is my personal one at the top. Then I just made a second one for my iCloud. So I started putting everything, like when I have to upload, when I have to film, when I have to post stuff on Instagram, like promo stuff and all of that. I started putting that on my OnlyChloeIsabel iCloud one. So I separated that like that. And then you could just, you know, you could click off either one when you don't want to look at the other. So I have that. Next, I have my banking stuff. I have dollar signs for my banking stuff. So Capital One, Navy Federal, Discover, Cash App, all of that. And then next, I'm kind of scared to open this, but I know nothing not gonna be there for y'all because ain't shit up in here, for real. So I have my April dump. I'm gonna make this big. So I have my April dump. I start like collecting pictures in the beginning of the month, so I don't have to go through my stuff and like go ahead and do that. So I have my April dump, and it's just stuff that I've done so far, quotes that I've seen. Then I have my what to wear for TikTok, and I have my what to wear for YouTube. And when I have footage on my phone for like my weekly vlogs, thumbnail pictures, cleared music that I could post on my YouTube, different just posts in general, I post that. And then I have my angel numbers. I collect my angel numbers. And then for my YouTube journey, I collect all of that. Unfold app, that's where all of that goes when you download from Unfold. Then you have CapCut, of course. And yeah, that's like it. Like I don't really have nothing in my phone like ooh, naked pictures. Like I don't have that. I wouldn't keep that in there anyways. That's federal as hell. So next I have healthcare and fitness. So this is my weather, health, settings, app store, clock. So I'll take y'all the clock up first because look at these fucking alarms. So I'm the type of person, I set an alarm for different stuff. I set an alarm for cookies, I set an alarm for all type of stuff, and I never erase them. And then like this is like my world clock, and I be having these on here because my mom be traveling. I be needing no child. I'll take y'all to my settings for my camera, and this is how it's so clear. And I know people be showing y'all on TikTok, but they be bullshitting for real. So I always have my camera set right here. I don't know why it's at the other one, but I like to have it set here when I'm recording on my phone for like my vlogs and different stuff like that. And then, you know, like if you record in 180p, you could click that on YouTube too, but I like to have it in its highest efficiency. And yeah, so that's my camera settings. And then you can like change other stuff, but that's the most important ones for me. And I have a grid. I have the grid on the phone that I usually use, and I also have my front camera flipped so it doesn't look backwards. Well, cause I can record on my front camera a lot. So next I have wallet. I'm not going in my wallet because I'm not about to get my card number. And y'all can actually see how clear my camera is from here. Boom. So yeah, so that's how like my camera is from that standpoint. Then I have my maps. I'm not gonna go in my maps because it's gonna show y'all where I'm at. And then for my reminders, this is where I keep all of my videos, ideas, and different stuff like that, and my to-dos and just all of that. I keep that in my reminders. And then if you swipe over, it's gonna be some slideshow pictures. And this is why I see how much my AirPod is, like AirPod percentage, phone percentage, and then like some pictures might pop up with like Nala or some shit because I have her in my favorites a lot. And then I have my calendar, my steps. I have steps 2 times. I never even noticed that. So yeah, I have that, and that's pretty much my phone. Like, hey Belle, so that's the end of my video. I showed y'all pretty much everything, and I really don't feel exposed. I really realized I don't have much on my phone. People be trying to hide from y'all, but I ain't scared.
You know I ain't scared. Pistol plate.
I'm surely not. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If y'all would like to see what I have on the phone that I actually film on, I will definitely show y'all. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.